At first glance, this car looks like it has reached the end of its journey. The paint is faded, the body is covered in rust, and the engine hasn't made a sound in years. Most people would walk past it without a second thought. Others would say it's not worth saving. But for those who truly understand cars, this is not a dead machine. This is a story waiting to be retold. Every old car carries a past. It has seen roads that no longer exist, carried people who have grown older, and lived in a time when driving felt different, more mechanical, more connected, more real. Restoring an old car isn't just about fixing metal and engines. It's about respecting history, preserving craftsmanship, and giving life back to something that once mattered. Before any restoration begins, the first step is understanding what we're dealing with. Time leaves its marks everywhere. Rust eats away at the body. Rubber parts harden and crack. Wires become brittle. And yet, beneath all the damage, there's still a solid foundation waiting to be uncovered. Inspection is where reality sets in. This is the moment when we decide whether the car can truly be saved. We examine the chassis, check for structural weakness, and search for rust in the most dangerous places. We look at the engine bay, the suspension, the brakes, and the electrical system. Every detail matters, because restoring a car is not about shortcuts. Once the plan is clear, the teardown begins. This is where the transformation truly starts. Seats are removed, carpets pulled out, dashboards dismantled. Bolts that haven't moved in decades finally loosen. The engine is lifted from its place, revealing years of grease, dust, and neglect. What once looked like a complete car is now reduced to individual parts scattered across the workshop. This stage can feel overwhelming. The car looks worse than it did before. Because you cannot rebuild something properly unless you first understand every part of it. Rust removal is one of the most challenging parts of restoration. Rust doesn't just sit on the surface, it spreads, weakens metal, and compromises safety. Grinding, cutting, and welding become daily tasks. Damaged sections are removed and replaced with fresh steel. This work requires patience, skill, and attention to detail. Because the strength of the car depends on what lies beneath the paint. Then comes the engine, the heart of the machine. Pistons, valves, bearings, and gaskets are inspected and cleaned. Worn components are replaced. This is not just mechanical work, it's craftsmanship. When rebuilt correctly, an old engine doesn't just run. It breathes again. The suspension and braking systems are just as important. Old bushings are replaced. Shocks are rebuilt or renewed. Brake lines are changed. Calipers are cleaned and restored. Because power means nothing without control, and speed is useless without safety. The electrical system often tells the story of time more clearly than anything else. Faded wires, corroded connectors, and outdated components are common. Every connection is checked, repaired, or replaced. Lights, gauges, switches, everything must work as it once did, or better. Reliability is not optional. As mechanical work progresses, attention turns back to the body. After countless hours of sanding and preparation, the car is finally ready for paint. This moment is emotional. Color brings identity. It defines the car's character. Whether it's a factory original shade or a carefully chosen custom color, the paint represents rebirth. Layer by layer, the car transforms from rust and bare metal into something beautiful once again.